It is broken. I saw it! Let's play Huldufolk. Hello and welcome to Hula Noob Plays Short Indie Horror Games. Today I'm going to play a game by RBD Interactive. This is a bit older. It's, I think, 2 years old. It was made for the Folk Horror Game Jam. That's right. Because I recently played The Excavation of Hob Sparrow and I'm now starting for Through the Woods, which is an older but really, really cool Norwegian folk lore horror game, I decided to take a look at Itch to see what kind of folklore gems we might find there. And I found this, and it sounded interesting, and also a little bit like The Excavation of Hob Sparrow. You play as an archaeologist that is hired to survey a build site to confirm it doesn't include any ancient artifacts. Before you do that, you spend the night at a bed and breakfast where the host warns you of Huldufolk, a fairies folklore. So yeah, this sounds really cool. It looks gorgeous, so yeah, can't wait. Ooh. Ooh, cool soundtrack. I love it. Look, it's Lara Croft. It really looks like it. Very cinematic. That's beautiful. Also, it's very loud, the music. So if I'm shouting, it's because, you know, it's blaring in my earphones. I'm a sucker for cinematics in indie horror games. I mean, that looks gorgeous. There we are.
I've made it to the bed and breakfast house. It looks nice.
Voiceover? Oh my god, you're spoiling me. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's first person. All right. Unfortunately, I'm not Lara. Look at the sheep. Hi, sheep.
Oh, the B&B host must be a shepherd. A lot of cool sheep here.
Opposed to the uncool sheep. All right. There was something to say about this? No. Wow, this is really in the middle of nowhere. Is this where we stay?
This is just a small storage house.
Ah, okay. Okay. It's very interestingly made.
Ah, you must be the researcher coming to see if that build site is free from any archaeological artifacts.
Yep, that's me. The plane ride was long. I'm ready to rest up before I get to work.
It's nice to meet you. Welcome to my bed and breakfast. Come on in. Your room is right up the stairs. Come and meet me in the dining area after you've settled in.
I'd wager the voice actor for this bed and breakfast owner is not originally what's supposed to be. It sounds like they were going for, I think, an Irish accent. They do better than I would, so, you know. Okay. It's really nice. Look, they have martini glasses. I get my morning smoothie, I guess. It's really cozy. So I go upstairs? Alright. And as we could see from the outside, this was really fully built, so it's in the same map. Because we could look into the windows and saw everything that was inside the house. Because, you know, sometimes they make games where the in-house map is a different one than the outhouse map. And with outhouse, I don't mean the toilet. Is that my room? That's gorgeous. I love it. And now we're going downstairs to have a little chat. I love this look. It's really modern. Actually, I would feel very comfortable staying here. Because usually, indie horror game house designs, you know, they're very drab, very gray, sometimes shoddy, but very dark always. And this looks so modern and nice and light. And with the sheep, oh my god, I want to stay here. Hi there.
I wanted to ask you if you know anything about the Huldufolk.
Huldufolk?
Huldufolk.
What's that about?
Mean creatures that roam certain spots of this island.
Ooh.
They are very territorial and will do anything to keep people away from their land. Didn't the builders that hired you tell you of these creatures?
No, they didn't. But this is a joke, right?
Oh no, no joke at all. It is well known to the Faroese people that these creatures exist. But these builders that hired you, they don't seem to be aware of the Huldufolk.
Ooh.
They must be foreigners.
Well, you're right on that. The builders are from the US. They want to build a hotel here. But let's say these Huldufolk are real. How would you get rid of them?
You can't. If you find out the build site is filled with Huldufolk, you must stop the build project, and you must stay away from the site. The creatures are invisible, and they can reveal themselves at will. Sometimes you can capture them on film too.
How can I tell if Huldufolk live there?
Keep a lookout for holes and mounds where they live in. Dirt circles on the ground indicate a Huldufolk was there digging for worms. And if there is a machine on site that is damaged, there could have been Huldufolk activity.
Okay, sure. I will take your advice then.
I'm only warning you. There's a common misconception about Huldufolk. Most people think they are not dangerous, but that isn't the case. I've had my encounters with the creatures before, and they don't like to be bothered. They have also taken some of my sheep.
No.
I appreciate your warning and your hospitality. Now I must go lay down a bit. I'm tired.
It's super awkward though, right? We're sleeping in his place, but we're helping a hotel.
It's about time I take a drive in the build site so I can survey it.
Because we're basically responsible for putting him out of business for the bed and breakfast, you know. Unless we say there's Huldufolk. Yeah. So they're pretty much fairy folk. Just because different cultures, nearly all cultures have these kind of myths. You know, those little... Oh. What's going on? Very dramatic. Foggy. Oh. And then you're not to be, you know, not to disturb them. So that's interesting. And yeah, you cannot get rid of them because if you try to, and they're always kind of harmless unless you disturb them, and then they can get really wild. And that's the case.
Okay, it's time to start taking some photos and notes.
Oh, yes. And it's funny that almost all cultures have these beliefs and myths. Oh, there's holes. Isn't that holes? It looks like out there. Wait. How do I... oh, wait. Ah! Aha!
Odd circles of dirt. Are there any animals living here? Maybe Huldufolk.
I mean, that's exactly what he said. Weird, dark circles. And you're making fun of it? I would be a little bit spooked. I mean, you know, even if I wouldn't immediately...
There's nobody
here. Even if I wouldn't immediately think it's Huldufolk, I would be like, oh man, that's exactly what he said. Ah, don't like that. Can we go? No, we cannot. We're too wide. What's with the machinery? Is it broken? It is broken. A I saw it!
A
Oh!
damaged radiator. This needs some repairing. There's also another artifact on my photo. Damn kid.
No, that's the Huldufolk. At this point, I would be like, okay, they exist. They're real. Let's get out of here. This was super cool. Why would I say this is an artifact? Or maybe a weird translation issue? Oh yeah, he talked about stone moons, didn't he?
A pile of rocks could be the doing of people from hundreds of years ago. But more than likely, it's just been currently placed here by travelers or workers.
Why though? They're so massive. Like, I get it with the cairns. You do that, you know, the small cairns, which is always nice to see. Like, when you find a cairn, it's kind of cute. But this big? No, that's too much work. Oh, we're going inside? I don't wanna.
Okay, this could be Huldufolk. Or I'm being pranked.
I think it's the No! Oh my god, they're adorable and amazing. Look at them. Oh, fantastic. Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh no, I can move. This is ridiculous. I cannot do anything. It just The archaeologist was never seen again. This is fantastic. Oh my god, I would love it, this game. The moon was searched, but it was found empty. He has remained missing ever since. Huldufolk. Render by David. Oh, that's RDB. No, RBD. Okay. Gorgeous! I love it! Scruffus Bear, great voiceover. And River Sap, again, also great. Like, it was an unexpected surprise and it was a pretty solid voiceover. I did not expect this. I mean, I saw the screenshots and I thought, oh, this looks actually kind of cool because it looks not like the usual indie horror games, you know? It has this old PlayStation look, but that a lot of games have that. But I liked also the colors because it was very bright, and you usually don't have a lot of horror games that play during daytime. And I loved for a 10-minute game how much it packed. Like, this was a really cool. This was like a short movie. It was very well done. Like, I enjoyed so much. Like, all the details are there. The voiceover, it was so lovingly made. You know that you have little cutscenes, and then also, I think, very unique design for the Huldufolk, which that's something that is cool. That is really cool. This could be a great proof of concept for a bigger game, to be quite honest, because I would totally play this. This is gorgeous. But even as a 10-minute game, I'm so happy I discovered this. And I would totally... Oh, I'm already following RBD Interactive. Wait, what did they... I already played Luggage. Oh, they did Luggage. Okay. I gotta say, I enjoyed Luggage for its weird, just weird, different kind of whole atmosphere, but I love Huldufolk. I mean, that is amazing. And I will take a look at the other ones. Oh, that's funny. I already followed them. Yeah, this was gorgeous. Absolutely. Well, how did you like it? I don't even have another question because there's nothing controversial in this game, you know. I mean, it wasn't even, what I really liked was that it wasn't even that we were dumb enough to go into the cave, you know. It was more that we were caught outside of the cave. So you can't even say would you have gone into the cave or not, because our protagonists obviously didn't. They were just at the wrong time, you know, at the wrong place. Oh, man, this is hilarious. I love this. Okay, if you're new to this channel, you know, you're welcome to subscribe, and I promise you, if you're the bed and breakfast owner and I'm there to excavate a site, or rather check a site of a basically of a competitor, you know, I will heed your warnings and I will not make fun of them because I always think, you know, even if it's maybe not like the Fae folk, if someone's like, well, this place is weird, this place is dangerous, you know, people went missing there, or there's weird stuff going on, there's always a kernel of truth in there, and it doesn't even have to be supernatural, you know. It could be weird gases or just dangerous earth ground that's like loose or whatever. So I would always heed the warnings, keep it in mind, and not make too much fun of it, because you never know, you know. Those people live there, they have a reason why they will tell you these stories. And even if they want to prank you, you know, even then it would be like, just have it in the back of your mind if shit starts to happen. But then again, our protagonist didn't have much time to, you know, regret their choices of making fun of the Huldufolk. So yeah, subscribe. Totally forgot how that started. Anyways, I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a wonderful day. And see you next time. Bye bye. This is myself recorded out for song so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.